Am I the asshole for telling my girlfriend that she can go back to work if she doesn't want to take care of our baby? We shall see. My fiance, 24 female, and I, 28 male, welcome baby 5 months ago. My work offers 4 months paid parental leave, and I added another month of PTO on it. Gave me 5 months to bond with the baby and help so much as I could. We've also decided that she should stay home for a year and a half since we don't want to send the baby to daycare so young. So for the time being, I'm paying for everything entirely, which is fine. I make more than enough. During the last 5 months, I have been completely invested in the baby. She is not a night person, so at night I pretty much took care of him. She goes to bed around 9 p.m. and I take care of him from that time till 5 a.m. Doesn't mean I stay up until 5. Just means if he wakes up and needs something, I'll take care of it. At 5 a.m., she picks up the responsibility, but 8 to 9 a.m., I would again pick up for her so she can sleep a little bit more. She loves her sleep. We did this for a whole 5 months, and I was. During the day, we also shared the responsibility when I was off. I changed him, bathed him, fed him as much as she did. At the same time, I made dinner every night, washed the dishes, and even cleaned the house sometimes. She hates doing any of that stuff. Damn, okay. We used to have a cleaning lady, but I stopped paying for it since my bills are so much more now. I was okay with doing most of the work since I figured she just gave birth after a long pregnancy. It was my turn to put in some work. However, now I'm back to work. But I feel like she expects me to be doing everything still. I work from home, so it doesn't feel like I have gone back to work, and she expects the same level of involvement I had. We agreed that I would take care of the baby up to 3 now instead of 5, which is very late for me since I have to be up and running by 9 a.m. She still expects me to cook lunch and dinner, do the dishes. What bothers me the most is that she also expects me to take care of the baby during the day as much as she does. She would just come into my office, hand me the baby, saying, "It's your turn." Wow, okay. Because I spend a lot of time at night with the baby, I think the baby prefers me to hold him when he's sleepy. So she just bring him in to me when he's fussy and wanting to sleep. This is making it hard for me to concentrate. Tried tried telling that I can't do everything I was doing before going back to work, but her thing is I can't expect her to deal with him by herself for 8 hours straight. Mind you, that's the reason she's staying home in the first place. I told her if she doesn't want to take care of him during the day, then she can go back to work and we can send the baby to daycare. But I can't do it all at once. Making the money and at the same time cooking, cleaning, taking care of the baby. Now she's telling lies to her mom that I'm not helping her enough with the baby. Am I the asshole? The fact that I don't know if it's true, but you're making this, you sound like an outstanding fiance, outstanding man in her life. Because a lot of women don't get the type of support. Like a lot of men don't have the thought process of, okay, let me step up. Yes, I'm gonna take off this time. The fact that you was able to take off 5 months as a father is amazing. Because I think my husband maybe had 2 months of time that he could take off within the weeks that he got. So the fact that you got 4 months for paternal leave and then you took a month of PTO, that was amazing. I, for one, only had 4 months. And 3 of those months was FMLA and I think ADA or whatever they call it. And then the last month was PTO that I took to end up being 4 months that I took off with my babies. So the fact that you're doing all of this, the lack of consideration is what bothers me. And for her to say that she can't just be taking care of the baby for 8 hours by herself. So who's supposed to take care of the baby? Like if I will, that's like the lack of consideration. Like if you're sitting there doing work at your desk, I'm not gonna come in and bring the baby like, hey, it's your turn. He's working, man. What are you about to go do? Lay up on the couch and go to sleep? Some of y'all, honestly, y'all gotta pick better choices with having like that's your fiance, but nah. Like I guess you gotta step up and make some more money, or somebody gotta make some more money because she's looking to have a nanny. She wants to live that lifestyle, and there's nothing wrong with it. Cause trust and believe, I wish I had a nanny. Ooh, child, I wish I had a nanny. I wish I had a nanny. I wish I had a cook. I wish I had a nanny, personal chef, and a housekeeper. I wish I had all of them. Okay, on a regular, rotating basis, weekly. No issues. But guess what? Me and my husband do that together. We take care of our kids together. If I'm sitting here working and we're both home and the kids are home, my husband's going to entertain the kids. And vice versa. If he happens to be home and he's working, I would never say, okay, it's your turn. Go play with daddy. Like, have some type of common sense. She's lacking that. She's lacking some type of empathy and understanding of the situation and can't realize that, okay, I did this for 5 months. I can't continue doing this. You're going to have to seriously sit down and talk with her, maybe her mother, so her mother can understand, because whatever she's telling her mother is making you look like the bad guy. But if she's not working, the most of her day should be spent taking care of that baby. And I'm like, 8 hours? Ma'am, if you're taking care of the baby at from 5 o'clock in the morning, 8 hours is 5 to 1 p.m. She can't take care of the baby from 5 a.m. to 1 p.m. And she does not take care of the baby at night. Like, she's not getting up out of bed at nighttime. Yo, she's living a life. Because when I tell you I was up, I almost got no sleep when my kids were born. They were on a rotating schedule. They were on, once I breastfed one, that one went to sleep. By the time the next one went to sleep, the other one woke up. And I did a rotating schedule until like maybe I would say 7 o'clock in the morning. They actually, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, they actually went down for a nap. And then I could get a good like couple hours of sleep while they were sleeping. But other than that, my kids were on a rotating schedule of sleep, not sleep, sleep, not sleep, sleep, not sleep. So the fact that you were actually, like, she wasn't breastfeeding, because if not, then she would have been up between the hours of 9 and 5. She was getting a good night's sleep between 9 p.m. and 5 a.m. And then she still wanted to give you the baby during the day while you were working? You're going to have a good talk with her, because it ain't adding up. It ain't adding up. And that's not going to be sustainable. Y'all both going to lose your mind in that house.